Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. I'm Ricey, and you're looking at the over-engineered, hopefully going to get us to the moon today. We're going to land on it and hopefully get back. And that's going to be Jebediah. But real quick, before we do that, let's run over here, and we're going to grab a couple of missions. So let's run into the... Here, I saw a couple. There's one of science data from the surface of the moon. So it's just what we're going to be doing anyways. It can give us an extra 4 science, which is not that much. But it can give us an extra, $96,000. So let's go ahead and grab that. And then there's this position a satellite in equatorial orbit of Kerbal. That's an extra over 100. It's like 112. It's 110 grand basically. So why not? So let's get up into the moon, and if we have time today, we will get a satellite in orbit as well. And that shouldn't be too hard. I think we have the technology to do that. Let's see. We can always grab one of these later if we want to. He's stranded we have 4 years to do that. We have several people we can grab from orbit. If we feel like we want to. Ferry VIPs. So you're only looking at 26 if you rescue people. Look at this. You're looking at 75,000 plus. You get another 5,000 plus. You get another Kerbal to join your team. So it's honestly the better deal. Let's go ahead and grab these. No, I don't want to mess things up. We still can't upgrade that, which is fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade the runway, make it look a little bit better. It's better. It's not a dirt runway anymore. Alright. Let's see how well this over-engineered spacecraft does. Now, I did test it in sandbox mode, but I didn't realize I put the wrong fuel boosters on it. I put the kickbacks on it. I don't have the kickbacks. All I have is the thumpers. So we'll see. Let me make sure my staging's right. We have that. We're going to disconnect. Then we have those 5 engines. Then we'll disconnect the 4. Then after that one's burnt out, we'll disconnect that bottom one. Then we have a little... did change that, right? Yeah, it's a... What is it? Terrier that's right there. Then we'll disconnect that. And then we have another Terrier. We have 2 fuel tanks up here. That's a little bit for stability. And, yeah. Think. And then I disabled the staging on this just in case I accidentally mess up and try. I don't want to accidentally disconnect it. The problem is it's going to accidentally shoot off the parachutes if I do that. So, honestly, 40,000's not bad for this over-engineered thing here. We're going to make sure it's saved. We're going to launch it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and bother y'all with the full launch. I will speed it up so y'all can see it, but I'm not going to talk through the whole thing and do all the crazy stuff. What does Jebediah have? We do have prograde and retrograde. Awesome, we have retrograde. That is perfect. 3, 2, 1. I'll see you when we capture the moon. about to put ourselves in orbit of the moon. Of the moon. Kerbin's moon. One of them. It's Kerbin. We can't even see Kerbin right now. I don't think. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. It's just kind of waiting for this to get a little closer. We're pretty high up, but it's okay for now. We will definitely get down to the surface quite easily, I feel like. But I want to stay in an orbit because we need to do that to complete a mission. And we're now in orbit. Well, we're about to be. Now we are in orbit. We're just going to kind of circularize the orbit a little bit. Trying to save as much of that fuel as possible. That'll work. It's not perfect. That'll work. Alright, so a couple of things. We already done this. I don't know if we've done this. Obviously, we didn't do that. I didn't bring my engineer to, like, do this. As much as I'd want to. I'd rather get it off at the surface of the moon. Let's do a crew report. Alright, and let's go on an EVA. Look at that, guys. We are on a spacewalk. Let's take all the data. Can I take the data from this? Okay. Store all the experiments, and let's board. That way we can get all those again when we land. Okay. So we got all that done. Let's head back to the Space Center real quick and see now if there is a mission to land on the moon. That way we don't miss out on it. I keep saying moon. It's... Oh, look at that. Can recover that. Get a little bit of money. I don't know why it's so dark. It loaded weird. There we go. Here we go. We have enough data to attempt a landing, or we can stage one. Ha, ha, ha. No, we're just gonna attempt a landing. And once we do land, we're gonna come back here and see if there's another mission. All for this money. Back to the tracking station. So this debris, we're just gonna terminate that. Don't need that terminate. And oh, why can't I fly it? Is it because I didn't put an antenna on it? Guys, we might have messed up. Oh, there it goes. I was like, wait, why can't I? I was about to say. Okay. Before I do anything, we're going to save it. Because I would like to make this successful as much as possible. Turn on your SAS. We're going to put you at retrograde. Once again, that's also a great way to do this, is let the pilot keep it at retrograde. That way I'm not fighting the retrograde. It's going to be a little bit more a little bit more cleaner. Should be more fuel efficient. Yeah, sometimes I forget to put antennas on things. I didn't think about that. But I think we're okay. So we're like having a satellite in orbit would be nice. Okay, I want to get this down to like 10,000. Okay. We're going to warp over here. And I am trying to land on, obviously, the lighter side. Barely missed those mountains. Good, good. Let's try to put it over here somewhere as best as we can. Okay. Put out our gear so we don't forget. Let's not spin this out of control, please. Honestly, this area right below us is pretty flat, so I'm going to go ahead and just start. We're just going to start killing our speed right here. Let that speed kill all the way down. That engine burn out as much as it can. Let this one burn for a little bit. I'm gonna let this get down to like 20 meters per second, then I'm gonna kill it. Okay. Every once in a while, I'm just gonna speed it. Like, I'm gonna kind of boost up my engines a little bit. Look at Jebediah over here in the corner, just loving his life right now as he's approaching the surface. This is great. Everything's going pretty good. We have quite a bit of Delta V to get back. I believe that's plenty of Delta V to get back. I don't know exactly how much we need. I'm going to hope to have about 2,000. Same thing, kind of let it fall for a while. We still have quite a bit. And I did plan to land on the lit side. Look at that. Look at that beautiful view. Start slowing this thing down. I believe these can like resist up to about 7 meters per second, but if we can get as slow as possible. We're just taking our time. Just taking our time. We got that extra Delta V, so we're all right. There's our shadow. Beautiful slow approach. I know I talked about doing like a the NASA style like mission where they separate and everything, but I don't have the parts to do that right now. And we have landed. Look at this. We've landed. We are going to save that. Like I said, because that should have completed that mission. So one of the things we will do is head back to the Space Center real quick like. Mission control. Return from orbit of the moon. Boom. And that's why we're doing this. We're going back and forth, because it's a little bit extra money. And yeah. So we need some scientific data while we're here, of course. Let's get rid of that. Conduct a material study. Look at that, 100 science. Log the pressure data. Log the temperature. Let's get a crew report. Let's go on an EVA. Now, can collect the data. Okay. So I thought I had to have a I should be able to place a flag. There we go. It's the first Mun landing. And the plaque text will say Jeb was here. Let's grab a quick screenshot, shall we? Let's see, can I look at that? Look how beautiful that is. Boom. Okay. Lower the visor. Let's see, can I find a rock? So I think I need to recover a rock. Some RCS here. I always forget how to do RCS. Poor Jeb. Okay. How do I go up? Every time I crash. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to make my jetpack go up. Where's my little Gamepedia? Controls. EVA. It should be left shift. That's forward. Oh, there it goes. So does this count as a rock? Can I... Or is this too big? I guess that's too big. Alright, so I'm going to kind of wander around on the surface for a little bit and see if I can find a rock I can pick up. Because I know I've come across them before. I'm trying to see, can I cheat and see them? So, yeah, if you'll give me a second, we're going to do that. Oh, there actually might be one, like, right here. Maybe. That also looks too big. I don't have a ton of EVA fuel, so I have to be careful. I don't know. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna explore for a little bit and see if I can find one. If not, we're gonna have to try to recover one later, because I want to say, bring a moonstone back with you. So, yep, I'll be back. Alright, I kind of messed around for a little bit. Didn't really find anything. I probably just overlooked. I did go back to the Space Center and check out, like... Because I was like, I can't even collect surface samples. That's under research. So if you notice, well, I guess you can't see. Well, we have less money, but we got more stuff. So we got, like, more science now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back in here. Oh, too far, too far. Back in your little spaceship, dude. Let's close the doors on this. And, oh, I didn't observe the mystery goo. Forgot to. We'll do another one when we get up in orbit. Where's my 90? Right there. Okay, kind of. Let's get this up to... decent number. We'll do like 50. Okay, that'll work. And hopefully, we have enough fuel to get back home. We're gonna find out. Let's warp to the next maneuver. Go and do that too. Got lots of scientific data today. And, yeah. Now our biggest goal is just to get back home. Just go ahead and start that burn. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right. Let's I never know. That was weird that it was making sounds. I never know, like, the best escape to do. That doesn't look bad, and that's only 200. Let's do that. It's on the retrograde. That'll at least get as close to the target. It should anyways. Oh no, the prograde gets us. That's right, prograde. Speed this up a little bit so we're not wasting too much time. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put that right in that prograde. Okay. Escape the moon. Goodbye, moon. That down, like, I don't want to come in too fast, so Let's try that. It's another 200. We're going to go ahead and save this as moon coming home. Let's go ahead and warp to that next maneuver. Bye-bye, moon. That was fun. Just kind of speeding up time to get to that point right there. Watch that number, because like I said, I don't want it to get too low. That'll work. And let's speed up time. Okay, we are going to start burning. Let's get this thing slowed way, way down. Okay. Gonna go ahead and warp out here. Let's get out of get back up into orbit here. Come on. There we go. Now I'm going to pull this below 60. Getting some weird feedback there. Sorry if you hear that. Don't know what's causing that. Oh, stop. Cancel. When we get pretty low, I'm just going to burn the rest of this fuel. Come on, come on. So we are coming in super fast. And hopefully I haven't done this wrong, because if so, We're resetting and you just watched all this for no reason. Just gonna go ahead and do that. Burn out the rest of this fuel. It's probably crazy to do that, but we're doing it. Let's decouple that one. Let's decouple that one. Let's decouple that one. We should slow down a little faster. Eek. Hopefully we don't slow down too fast. Hold on, Jebediah. I don't want those to all come out at the same time. I think we're all right. Yeah, I want to delete that alarm. I don't even know why that alarm's up there. There's a massive fireball coming in. That heat shield's doing its job, though. Looks like we're going to be landing in the desert. About 10,000, I think I'm going to deploy the drugs. All right, let's go and get the big one out. And we should come down to a beautiful landing. All thanks to Jebediah's beautiful piloting skills. We had plenty of fuel. While we're over here, I'm gonna jump out and take the data of these, and we haven't been to the desert yet, so there's a launch site around here somewhere. I don't know exactly where. Heard some stuff hit the surface. Surprised those things didn't burn up in the atmosphere, honestly. Let's go and get this sucker down. We're at 4x speed right now and just slowly getting our way down. Last 50 meters. Boop. Beautiful. Okay, real quick. Do an EVA. Let's take this data. Let's take this data. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Board here. Let's crew report while we're here. That's not that much. Log the pressure data. This will just give us a few more. Say EVA real quick. So those were very minute. Okay. Let's recover this vessel. We've returned home. Look at that. Beautiful. Cover this vessel. Get Jeb home. He got a week vacation now. After that beautiful, beautiful thing. Look at that. 528 science earned. It's time to spend that. To get better parts. 710,000. 3 XP gained. Good job. So we definitely want some not worried. Yeah, miniaturization. We want that clamp, that docking port. This is why it's going to go fast. Where's like the science? Is it really that far? It's right there. The mobile processing lab. That is a great way to get a crap ton of science. Some heavy rocketry. That's what I was looking for, was the kickback. Might. Advanced construction. We can put fairings up. Yep, let's want that. Boom. Aerodynamics. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. That's dealing with like space planes and stuff, and we don't talk about space planes. So we have 311 left. Space exploration, yes. Let's go ahead and get this advanced exploration. Let's get a mobile processing lab. Ooh. Okay, and just like that, we're out of sight. We can't buy anything again. But now we have a little bit more things we can do. And we can try to get way more science a lot easier. We're going to go and upgrade our launch pad. Should be the final upgrade on it. Max vessel size unlimited, max vessel weight unlimited. Boom. Yep. Fully upgraded. Beautiful. Think we're doing pretty good. What do they want us to do next? So they want us to go to Minimus next. So that's probably what we're gonna do, maybe. Or maybe next time we'll we got plenty of time to get the moonstone. Okay, good. We'll definitely get this satellite done next time. And then we might head to Minimus. We'll see if we do a whole setup or not. Honestly, we should be able to launch that same thing with a little bit of tweaking, especially if I put some kickbacks on there. I mean, that's way over engineered at that point anyways, but we'll see what we can do. But we'll kind of... Where are these people wanting to go? They're wanting to fly by the moon. That is not enough money to fly by the moon. That doesn't even that doesn't even cover the cost of the rocket, people. These people like actually cover the cost of the rocket, but then it's only like $30,000 profit. It's really not worth it. Not worth it. This is where you make the money. So that is what that's what we've done today. I really think we did well. We've made some awesome progress. I mean, come on, we landed on the moon. Not only did we do it, we did it in one try, even with all the saves and everything. We came back, we landed safely, and we brought back over 500 science. Now, if we can just do that again on Minimus, awesome. And then later, once we get a couple more parts, I can build a mobile processing lab, go land that thing on the moon, and then kind of roam around and get like a bunch of science. So there's lots of little things we can do. I don't know. We'll kind of figure it out as we're going. We're kind of letting this thing take us on a ride on its own, and it's going to be telling us to explore Duna before we know it. So we'll have to chill out at that point and kind of really focus on what we have around the area before we can just take on a Duna mission. But with that, I hope you enjoyed everything. Make sure you put a like. Make sure you subscribe, and I'm going to throw the challenge out there. If you've watched this long and haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because I've had a TikTok video blow up, and in 1 week, that my followers have almost caught up to my YouTube. So, yeah. But I'm also going to throw the challenge. Y'all go over to TikTok, follow me over there. Hopefully the TikTokers come over here and follow me. We'll just kind of build this community all the way around. And I guess I'll see you next time. Goodbye.